Welcome to the Yeelite Wrestling Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, your favorite, or soon-to-be favorite, babyface. Some people call me KR. Some people call me TJ. You can call me Showtime. But it don't matter what you call me. Just don't call me broke. And here to my right, go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
It's your favorite hardcore powerhouse. Kels got game.
Yes,
And to
sir.
my right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's John B. and not the singer.
That's gonna kill me. He broke me before I could do my intro, but you already know. For those of you that don't know and want to get introduced to me, it's your favorite heel, straight out of outer space, Meteorite Jones.
And with that makes the Yeelite Wrestling Podcast. We're gonna get it all down, but y'all see how we do our intros from there. So what we are about? We are a bunch of wrestling lovers and enthusiasts and all that to just come together and one just discuss our love for wrestling. At some points we're gonna do recaps and all that, but we thought this is just kind of the first episode, so we kind of just ease our way into it and breeze by it and just get y'all a feel for who we are. So first topic, we decided we wanted to discuss the women's storylines that's going on. The most interesting one, which everybody's got to be talking about, is no way you're not talking about it, is this one between Jade and Naomi. Man, that's boy. I mean, I can say for sure when I saw Chamber, I kind of felt, because I was discussing with my boy John B, that it was going to happen somewhat like it did. I just not think it was gonna be Naomi. I thought maybe she would walk over to somebody's pod and so I start banging on it and stuff. Like I thought it wasn't gonna be Liv. I knew it wasn't gonna be Liv. I was like, maybe she might walk over to like Bailey's pod and like bang on it or something like that. But when she walked over to Naomi, and I was like, huh? What?
Bro, that tripped me out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That like, because we all seen how she came in and she just charged the ring. And in all honesty, at first I was like, oh yeah, she's going out to live. But then she turned, like, if you could read her lips, she was like, I'm not coming for you. And I was thinking, oh, is she going for Bianca? Because she was hitting that way. But when she started attacking Naomi, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right. And then the breaker is when she slammed the gate on Naomi's neck. Oh, I was like,
Bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's it was wild in the sense that it was like one of those ones that you did not see coming, because everyone knows that if you've seen Naomi, if you watched Naomi over the years, she was always that upbeat, energetic, fun-loving lover person. Like everyone in the back loved her as a superstar.
Yeah.
Like a tag team cheerleader, kind of.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
everyone loved to love Naomi. Like everything everyone had to say about it was like, oh, she's sweet, she's always helpful, she got your back, and all that stuff. That's why no one saw this coming. That was real smart by the WWE. I give them that
one. And what's interesting is I'm wondering if they have two different teams for each for men and women's like writing and whatnot, because what it seems like with the women's storyline, there's so many like webs and cracks and crevices, and this all like kind of connects literally all the women right now. And that's what makes it very interesting. And that's why I say, for the first time, if it wasn't for this Cody Rhodes shit going on, the women's shit at WrestleMania would fuck around and be more interesting. And the only reason why I say that is because they're incorporating like raw emotions. Like we talked about this earlier. Hearing Naomi drop that ungrateful bitch, bro. That shit was crazy.
Oh, bro.
That shit was crazy, dog.
Man,
it really was, bro.
I'm
like
saying,
watch me in the camera. Watch me in the camera. She walking away, and then she hit, "You ungrateful bitch, huh?" Excuse me. Oh, Jesus, cover this woman. I forgot I'm on the clock.
Bro. Jesus, take the
I'm telling you, like the whole time when she heard it, she was like, "I'm still at work. I'm still at work. I'm still at work."
after work.
What did you say?
I'm telling you, bro. And then
you know, you
bro.
wake up and you like, you have a thought like, bro, it's today the day I quit, bro. I don't need to say I saved up some money, right? My last check, I didn't even spend all of it. I can make it to next time I get another job, right? Because I'm gonna snatch her head off.
Bro,
I might have to call AEW.
Hey, I need another diva. Yeah, I know I was a top talent over here.
but bro, this is my question. So after that happened, and she walks out the ramp, and we all see Jay come out, and she side eyes Bianca. What do you guys think that meant?
She looked at her like, I think
she, like, rolled her eyes.
It wasn't really a roll her eyes. It was just kind of like, see, and this was the person you trusted with my title while I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this was the one you said was supposed to have your back. Like, you should have known better.
That's why
Bianca gave her
the go ahead. Say go handle business.
Yes, say go handle your business. That's my bad. You got it, sister.
Let's not forget that Bianca propped up Jade to get that championship. So like,
yeah,
true.
That's like a subtle. When you think about stuff like that, everything has a meaning when it comes to like writing and cinema. I compare the storylines in WWE to cinema if there's good acting, because it makes the fans pay attention to the little cues. That side eye was there on purpose, and it was supposed to show a shift in power. That was like, I am the captain now type shit.
Yeah.
Because this is what happens when we leave you in charge, Bianca. We still cool, but I'm driving the bus now.
Like, yeah, like I left the ship in your hands, and you trusted the one who stabbing us in the back. So I'm gonna take charge. You go handle what you gotta handle. Worry about your title, but this one is mine.
Yeah, but see, now that y'all explained it like that, do you think like somewhere down the line it could possibly create like some conflict?
Oh no, you're definitely getting Bianca versus Jay. You're definitely getting that. You're gonna
you'll get it at some point, or like whenever Jay wants to stop being in the back, like when she's not worried about being a tag team with Bianca, and she's like, yeah, I want my title, my shot, I want my chance to stand in the spotlight, and you the only one standing in my way. You're gonna get that match.
Yeah.
That's why I think I wouldn't say she's gonna get it at Mania, because for some reason I have this. I know we're not doing kind of predictions right now, but I have a feeling that Io is gonna find a way to retain at Mania. She's gonna hold that title.
Oh, she's definitely retaining.
She's gonna retain.
But Bianca's gonna get that title at some point. I think Bianca's gonna get moved over to Raw.
That would make sense.
That will make a lot of sense, bro. That would make a lot of sense, bro.
I want Rhea Ripley holding gold again, but it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, I think Rhea kind of she messed herself up. She didn't keep her eye on the ball. She got so consumed with being the alpha female in the locker room that she forgot that the underdog still had her undefeated streak against her. Like she was like, I'm at the top now. I went through Liv to get here. I went through I went to hell to get here. I finally got my gold back. Nothing can't stop me. I knocked off Dom. I knocked off the Judgment Day. It's just me now. Nobody can touch me. And then EO is just like, hello. It's your worst enemy. The one you still haven't beat. You know I got a streak against you. And she even brought it up in the interview when they was talking. She said, you know I'm undefeated against you, right? You haven't beat me. And then Rhea, her in her mind, she was like, you know, I'm gonna beat you this time because I'm the best. Like no one's stopping me. Who's gonna stop me now? Because I'm at the top. And that was kind of the wrong way to look at it. She should have been like, yeah, you're right. I haven't beat you. So I'm gonna put my focus on you regardless of who's at ringside. Like, I don't care if you have the whole locker room at ringside. Hey, it's me and you in the square circle, and I'm walking out here with champion. I got Mania to go to.
Yep.
If they go that route with Rhea, I'd like to see her rain on people's parades a little bit more.
She might. I think we might see a shift in character with Rhea.
It would fit her really well, bro. It would fit her really well. If she was like on some like girl Undertaker energy type shit, like as soon as you see her walk out, it's like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know if y'all saw. It was like an interview she did like later on that night after she lost that match, and she was like really kind of down in the dumps, bro. Like, I mean, I understand she just lost the title, but it's not one of those. Hey, I can't believe I lost my title down in the dumps. It was kind of like I really ain't got nobody. Like Damien's on SmackDown. Yeah. I ain't got no friends here. It's just me. Yeah. And no one really likes me. Everyone looks at me a certain way. Like I ain't got nobody to turn to. And then when she said that, I was like, that's gonna be an interesting angle. Because if she leans into that angle, she's gonna be the most dangerous person in the locker room. But if she tries to get somebody on her side, who knows where she's gonna go.
She'll get messed over and they'll do some cloak and dagger shit.
Yeah.
Where she gets like manipulated by somebody. Like and here's where I could see that situation happening. If her and Liv Morgan got cool again type shit. Like it really started like not bringing the whole old team vibe back, but if like they got buddy again, I can see Liv Morgan doing some underhanded shit. Just because that's good TV. That's just good TV.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't see her going back to Liv though. That's kind of like one of those.
Nah. That's like running back. That's like running back to an ex, bro. That's literally like running back to your ex.
Yeah, that's why running back to the ex that cheated on you every single time. They spent all your money. they kicked you out the house and all this other stuff whenever they got mad and all that. And you just ran right back to it.
Is that not a relatable story? Is that not a relatable story?
It is. It is. But
because think about it, us as men as well, we've all been in that situation with like a homeboy. You know, we kept giving him chances. He keeps stealing change out of my cup holder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, hey man, that was my last quarter, bro. Like, hey man, I really needed it. Yeah, so did I.
Like, say, man, I was just trying to get a black in my
I know we're done. We're past it, but did anybody else think it was Bailey at one point? Because at one point, like, if you look, like after the whole thing went down, you see Bailey come from like behind the truck. It's like, oh, what happened? Like, at some point, like at one point, I was like, damn, it had to be Bailey.
I ain't gonna lie, TJ thought it was Bailey. TJ thought it was Bailey.
Yeah, I did. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought it was because I thought it was just too convenient that Jade was taken out, and then they needed one more spot, and she was like, "Hey, I'm here. Like, hey, it's an open spot. I'm right here. Hey, pick me." And it's like, yo, hey, who is this? And all that.
Like, it tripped me out. I was like, if it still trips me out. Just finding out it was actually, I'm like, out of all people, Naomi, the same one that comes out in the UV light talking about go her. That's wild.
Yeah, that's why it was good. It was a good story because no one saw it coming. I think that's why they wrote it that way. It says no one would suspect it.
True. Got a good point on that one. You got a good
Because
point on that one.
in every bad story, everyone's gonna always say, "Oh, it was the heel. It was the villain. The villain did it. Who blew up that building? It was the Joker." Meanwhile, Joker on vacation. He's like, "What y'all mean? I ain't been in Gotham in like 3 weeks. What y'all talking about?"
I'm chilling with
Robin
Robin
came
on the islands right now, dog.
Yeah, and then Robin come from behind the truck. It was me. He's like, "Wait, what?" Yeah, Bruce, I hate how you talk to me. And this. You ungrateful bitch. He's like, whoa.
I ain't gonna lie. If Robin never did that, he getting the pippity paps right there and then. I'm just saying.
Hey, no, he getting the pippity paps as soon as he comes from behind the car saying it's me. But that's besides the point, bro.
The pippity paps.
Boy, I'm telling you, boy, he get hit with a 15-hit combo. As soon as he say it's me, as soon as me leaves his mouth, bro, he's gone. He out of there. He in the hospital. We looking at him at Methodist, bro. So,
this is why you low key can't do this storyline with men because somebody would have got jumped on TV.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, God, dog. No, for real. Somebody would have got jumped, bro.
Imagine if this shit was between like Street Profits and New Day, bro. This would get ugly so fast, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. 4 black men, bro. Oh, come on now, dog. Come on, man. four black men, bro. Oh, it's gonna get real crazy.
Y'all remember on the cartoons, whenever they wanted to animate like a big brawl, niggas would fall into a cloud of smoke and some arms would stick out and shit. That's what this shit would be.
Man,
oh my God.
It's just diabolical, bro. You see crowd smoke, hands sticking out. Everybody like, oh, bro, I don't even know who winning, bro.
You just see a random shoe fly. Like, wait, what? Who's winning right now, bro?
And this is actually an interesting caveat, to be honest with you, right here at this point, because what they have going on with the women's Raw storyline and the women's SmackDown storyline, it kind of explains why they had that crazy ass cat fight, because you got all this shit going on with Raw and shit with Jade and Bianca and all this other shit and Naomi, right? Mm-hmm. You got to figure out a way to make the other women's championship interesting. You know what I'm saying? With Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. How do you do that? Make them fight like angry cats in the rain.
Yeah. And that's why that brawl on SmackDown, when they fought, then went to commercial break. Then Men's TV came out. And then it was like, oh, they're still fighting on the stage. I'm like, bro, they still going there?
Tiffy baby swanton bombed over the entire group of the security guards. It was like 15 security guards, and the camera would pan up, and she's standing on top of that motherfucker like Tony Hawk about to do the Christ dare.
Trying to tell you, and then she flipped down and it was like, "There's a noon queen in town," and I'm like, "Ooh, she coming for the throne. She ain't just saying this is my title. I'm coming for your spot too." I'm like, "Oh, okay, this guy's interesting. This is more interesting. This is just more than just the title. This is about asserting dominance because she, out of all the champions we've had with the women's championship as of late, she would be looked at as light work compared to all the others, just simply the fact of how she got there. She was Naya's sidekick for so long. Then she wins Money in the Bank. I mean, after she won Money in the Bank, then it was so many times she had to use the cash in and use it. And it seemed like every time she was like, I want to, but no, this is my friend. But I want to, but no. but I want to be champion, but nah.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. It was kind of like that demon on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder, talking about you should do it, but I can't because that's my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was like, yeah, but she trusts me, but nah. But I want to be champion. This is what this is about. That's why I won this. And then meanwhile, Nia's like, if you cash in on me, I'm gonna beat your ass. It's like, oh.
I mean, I think that's what really made the decision right there. Because if you think about it, the way Nia was actually treating Tiffany, it was kind of like, yeah, you know what? At this point, I am gonna cash it. And then on top of that, she went and got what's her name? I can't think of her name right now.
Candice LeRae.
But Candice LeRae. She went and got her, and now they're all buddy. And at that point, Tiffany was like, you know what? I'm gonna cash in now. I'm just gonna find a perfect opportunity to cash in, and she found that perfect opportunity. Now she's champion. And honestly, like the rest of the WWE universe, well, majority of them maybe, I like Tiffany as champion. Like, she's a good champion.
Oh yeah. To be real with you, I'm afraid that she's gonna lose it, and that's because of the weight of it. But at the same time, it would be cool to see her have a run with that belt. And to be honest with you, it would also show that people need to take her serious if she beat Ric Flair's daughter.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they gotta stop giving Charlotte all these titles back to back like that as well.
15.
Yeah. Which is
all I'm saying.
It's because it's almost like if y'all really step back and look at it, she has almost as much as her dad had while he was wrestling.
Yep.
16.
And you can't
16 times.
You can't say that it's undeserving though, because like we got to show some respect. The woman did a backwards handstand with a knee brace on. All right, not many people can do that.
True.
You got that.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I mean, she kind of not discrediting Becky Lynch, because Becky Lynch was also a good women's champion, but Charlotte kind of, no pun intended when I say this, she kind of brought that flair back to the women's championship, and that's why people were more in tune to the women's division when it came to it, because she actually brought that flair, that swagger back to it, and that's why people were really started focusing more on the women's division when it came to wrestling. So,
yeah, I mean, we got to have to put respect on her. So all I can say is, as much as we like Tiffany Stratton, all hail the queen.
It's a legacy thing, man. That's why you can never put no disrespect on it, because y'all know how I am with my wrestlers. Like if the aura matches the move style and whatnot in the ring, bro, I'm gonna fuck with it, bro. And Charlotte Flair's interests are fire, bro. I'm sorry, they're fire as hell.
It is. I can't even lie, bro.
She like a female pimp, bro. That shit's clean.
A female pimp. That's crazy, bro. That's wow, but you ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro.
I mean, it's royalty. It's all it's royalty.
Yep.
That's how you enter a building when you know you don't have to worry about anybody else in the building being better than you. Like, who are you to me? I run this. Like, I'm the top of this.
Yep.
Like, you look up to me. I put this on the map. You didn't do nothing for this. This was all me.
That's probably what she told Andrade.
That was
yep.
That was it. That wasn't needed, bro.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Andrade. No disrespect.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm gonna have to pause this. The Ethan Page street fight is on. That shit was fire.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I really like Javon Evans as a high flyer, bro. He is a creative player in the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
High key. He is
He's
a
89
creative
overall.
player. Bro, 93, bro. Like 93 overall high flyer. Bro, those moves he was hitting in that match was so fluid and so smooth. It's like he didn't even have to think about it. He was just doing it like he do it in his sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Him and Montez Ford was definitely one of them kids that was like, you want to see me do a backflip?
Yeah, definitely. Like high key.
It was either they were either that kid or that kid that would get on the swing and then backflip off of it as it was going up.
Yeah,
one of them
like
kids.
they get super high and then they hit one of those 450s and land on their feet and stick their arms out like Olympics landing. Like, what was my score? 10.
Bro, I tried to do that because I would see kids doing it, and when I say I got a mouthful of wood chips,
Same.
I had. You ever seen a nigga with splinters on his lips? Dead ass.
Oh.
Oh my god!
I ain't gonna lie. I was the kid that hit the flip and actually landed it. But we ain't bragging. We ain't
Of
bragging.
course you were. Babyface TJ. Yeah.
Hey.
I want
it's
you.
Showtime. It's showtime to you, buddy.
Okay. All right. Time to send him straight to the moon.
Oh man. But since we're on the topic of Montez Ford, I'm still happy that they won they title.
It was long overdue. It was long overdue. Like I think the WWE knew it, that it was time to get them a title. I think they were just trying to find the perfect way to make it happen, because I think whenever Motor City got there, they saw that as an opportunity to get one of those tag teams. Because Motor City, before they was WWE, they were a big tag team name. Like, I don't know if y'all watched like TNA and all that stuff, but they were really big. Like, I've heard about them, watched their matches before they got there. So when they got there, I was like, Chris Sabin? Oh, okay. Cool, let's go. Like, they here. Like, I just heard their entrance, raise your fist. Doom, doom. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, this is going to be good, you know? And they just came in and I felt like they thought, okay, we got this big name here. Let's boost the Titans ratings by giving them the title. And then, you know, DIY and that whole thing, that was a good heel turn for them too. It was like, because DIY just seemed like those people that you can trust and all that stuff. Like, hey, yeah, Johnny Gargano, you know, hey, a muscle chopper, you know, come here. You know, hey, I trust y'all. Y'all been grinding. Then that low blow came. I was like, ooh, I did not see that one coming. Especially how the announcers they hyped up the you know, the friendship and how he was a mentor, that they were mentors to him and how he looked up to him and all that stuff. Then he hit that low blow. I was like, it's really about the titles, bro. It's really about gold, which I don't like, but I can respect. Cause it's like, hey, this is why we're here. I'm here to win gold, baby. We can be friends after the show, but I'm here to win gold. We can be friends, just let the gold be around my waist. Like, if you want to be cool. Gold brings the money, so.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, that's what anybody is worried about in the WWE that has a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know people get put in their spots and then they have to, like, it's based on, like, crowd perception and crowd reception, you know? And who can play their role the best. And that's why I say the best wrestlers are the people that can make the most out of a situation. And that's why I know we was talking about street profits and whatnot, but this is something people gonna have to get used to on this podcast whenever I'm talking about, like, giving niggas flowers. The Miz.
I agree. Even though, you know, I wouldn't say the whole time he's been in the WWE, but majority of the time, you've really seen The Miz as a heel. You haven't really seen him as a face. But you gotta give him his flowers where they're due. Like he's really a good wrestler. He's a great wrestler. On top of that,
shit, back in the day, it was worse than him being a heel. He was basically like Dom Mysterio. He was the rodeo clown, you know. And even then, like people real life did not like him in that locker room, bro. They wouldn't have a spot for him in that locker room. He used to have to get changed like in the public bathrooms before he would wrestle, and he just did his job, did his part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yep.
And that's why I imagine people like that are probably really interesting IRL. You know, like I bet this is gonna sound crazy. I bet it would be interesting to have a conversation with Dom.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Wait. Why?
Because here's why I say that. Because with a person like that, you can get their opinions and their perspective on a lot of things, right? And you can understand that dichotomy, because people always say you got to walk the line. You know, they always say you got to walk the line. And then some people, they're okay with teetering over on one side and teetering over on the good side. So basically what I'm saying is nobody can be all bad, you know. There's usually some redeeming qualities or human traits in people. And I'd imagine people like that are really interesting outside of their craft. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I bet you Dom Mysterio got some cool shit in his house. I bet you he do.
You got a whole game room.
Yeah.
See, that sounds about right.
That man got a whole game room and he like chicken nuggets.
Bro, you're not letting this go, are you?
Man, look. Did you hear what he told that man that brought him them chicken nuggets, bro? He said, "Where's the sauce? You want me to raw dog these nuggies?" Bro.
Stupid.
No.
Oh,
I love that.
God.
I love that. I'm sorry. That's what I would say, bro.
I'm sorry. I may be the face, bro, but yeah, nah, bro. Raw dog and nuggies is crazy work, bro. What my sauce at, man? You could have brought me some sweet and sour or something.
That's a heel move right there. That's a heel move.
Yeah, bro. You actually got to think about it, bro. Like, would you really be sitting there devouring like 10, 20 nuggets, no sauce? Just straight breading.
And
nah, bro. Imagine if you didn't even have the drink, bro. It's just nuggets. That's it.
Oof.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, so what would you take? Would you take the nuggies, no sauce, or a biscuit from Popeyes? No drink.
Hey, bring me the nuggets, bro. Hey, bring me the nuggets.
Bring me the nuggets, bro, because I ain't trying to die on the biscuit.
I'm a masochist.
I'm
a masochist and a heel. Bring me 3 Popeyes biscuits.
Ooh, no
on
drink.
A hot day. No
drink. Ooh. He diabolical.
I might be hardcore, but I ain't that hardcore.
Boy, I'll bite that whole. I'll eat that whole Popeyes biscuit and give a Gunther chop. Stop playing with me.
You don't like your life, don't you? You don't like your life. That's it.
Hey, bro,
you hit him, he finna hit you back so hard, you finna cough up that whole biscuit. That whole.
Hey, if you performing acts like that, bro, just go ahead and make sure you put me in the wheel right next to your brother, bro, so I can get something, bro. Because I'm just gonna tell you, you ain't surviving that. 3 biscuits, 3. Most people don't make it to 1. You want 3 of them?
Man, he gonna be sitting right next to R2 hour. That's what he gonna be.
Shut up.
Hey, look, I'll get the obituary ready for you, bro. I'll get the obituary ready for you, dog. Because 3 Popeyes biscuits?
All right.
That's diabolical.
Crazy.
That's all right. You gonna be at my funeral. I'm gonna rise out the casket like Undertaker. With the black cowboy hat on. You better stop playing with me. I'm gonna just point at TJ.
Bro, look, you rise out the casket like Undertaker, you point at me, bro. I feel inclined, but why everybody else freaking out to Swan Town bomb off top of the announcer thing. You know, we sitting there talking on the mic. I'm gonna have to stand on top of that and say, yeah, now go back to where you come from, demon. Yeah.
No. I ain't doing that.
Your mom was like, oh my God. What? I was like, no, man, this is no longer your son. He had 3 Popeyes biscuits. We're gonna have to go ahead and put him down.
I'll be standing there. The power of Christ compels you.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
That was a fun little tangent. I'm not even gonna lie, that was funny.
Hey, bro, look, you always gotta have them. You gotta have those fun moments. But that's what we
Yep.
love wrestling. It's so many segues you can go into wrestling. You know, that's
Mhm.
how I got into it as a kid. You know, I had to hold all honor to my mom, which most people might think, wouldn't it been your dad that got you into it? No, it was mom. It was mom.
Yep. Same.
She sat me down one day. She was start watching it, and obviously she's a woman. She was cheering for The Rock, so I was like, okay. So I started watching it, and then I was like, okay. So we like The Rock. My mom likes The Rock. I like The Rock, and then I started seeing everything. I got really into the Hardys and Stone Cold, Triple H, Undertaker. Bro, I loved Undertaker growing up, but no one can tell me nothing when it came to RVD. Oh boy,
bro, I was hoping you would say it. RVD, Shawn Michaels, John Cena,
boy,
Stone Cold, and then I'm gonna throw in
Cold.
Triple H.
Oh, okay. See, I'd have to go. I'd have to go. Stone Cold, The Undertaker, RVD, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H.
Oh,
5 right there.
Forgive my disrespectfulness. I have the same name as this champion, this ultimate wrestler, this amazing gladiator of sports, AJ Styles.
Oh yeah,
AJ Styles.
Definitely.
Yeah,
AJ Styles.
Oh yeah.
Man, when he came off that turnbuckle with that super forearm, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
that's one of the ones you got to give his flowers. That's legit.
got to, bro. I watched AJ Styles from TNA to now. Like I followed him, and I remember when I saw him in person, boy, I about lost my mind. Like, cause it was still when he was in TNA, and I got to see RVD that night too, so it was just a plus. But he was in the ring. I was front row watching, and my man hit the Pele. I was like, nah, bro, I want to be just like him, bro. I want to be just like him. It didn't formulate. And you know, with how my life is now with my injuries, it can happen, but it's a stretch.
No, you can sit at the ring. You can announce.
You can sit at the ring.
We'll see. I'll get into the weight room and I'll tell you now, Chief. I'll be special referee for you. I got you. But yeah, when I saw that, I lost my mind. I was like, yeah, bro, I like AJ Styles. I really like how he fights and all that stuff. And just watching him grow from where he was then to how he looks now and how he wrestles now, that man stayed consistent with it like the whole time.
He did.
And it goes back into what the props I gave to Charlotte Flair. That man is athletic as hell. Because how are you doing that in your 40s? In your 40s.
Yeah, exactly.
If my daddy tried to jump off of a turnbuckle, he getting new knees on Monday. Straight from Ace Hardware.
Yeah, my dad tried to jump like as he probably messes back up climbing up the turnbuckle. So say here, nah, pops, I need to go back and get in the crowd there, man. It's safe for you old folks.
I wish my dad would climb turnbuckle. I'm here with that LA Knight jumping the damn top rope on his ass.
Bro, speaking of that, it breaks my heart that my brother don't like LA Knight, bro. Because TJ know I love LA Knight, bro. I love that nigga. Because he got that Macho Man Randy Savage energy, bro.
Yeah, bro. He
really
has the
do.
charisma. He has the charisma, bro. So when you told me he doesn't, I'm like, huh? He doesn't like LA Knight? How? Because everyone likes LA Knight.
when LA Knight go on his rants, bro, you can tell, bro. They don't write nothing for him. They're like, oh, he creative. Let him freestyle.
Yeah.
Let him freestyle.
Yeah, like in a sense, on when he's on the mic, he is like how we used to see The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he just go out there and deliver. He just speak, and the whole crowd's behind him. Like they're like, "Oh, what's he gonna say next? Like what's he gonna say next?" And then they're just waiting for him to say what everybody's saying. LA Night, yeah.
And he kills it.
Yeah, so it's just like you don't find many people that don't like him. So when you said that, I was like, huh? That's foreign, but okay.
Who did The Rock call a candy ass on SmackDown?
Everybody.
Yeah, I'm about to say he said that to everybody.
I'm saying everybody.
That, and I remember when he started
on down.
I remember he started the candy ass thing, and I remember he started saying Rudy Poo. That shit used to kill me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
He just knew how to push people buttons, and I used to love. We talk about this all the time. I keep saying that, but the classic rivalry between Stone Cold and The Rock, man, like that really is what like made me gravitate towards wrestling. Because I've told TJ, I think I've told all y'all in here, I had to sneak and watch wrestling growing up, and like I brought that up to my pops like last weekend. And my mama was confused. She's like, "Yeah, baby, why didn't you let them watch wrestling?" And my daddy said, "Cause I didn't want them practicing the moves on each other." Then me and Taj looked at each other. Fair, we was doing them anyways.
Yo, my mom liked to tell the story all the time. How she used to tell me not to jump off my bed because I promise you, as a kid, I was young Jeff Hardy, bro. Nothing you could tell me. She always tell me because I had one of those high up beds, and she was like, "Stop jumping off that bed, you gonna hurt yourself." I said, she would walk off, and I'm like, hurt myself. Man, I'm young Jeff Hardy. What you mean? And I would jump off the bed one time, and I hurt my back. I got my ass whipped still. I told you not to jump off that bed.
She said your back ain't gonna be the only thing hurting today.
Yeah. She loved to tell that story, bro, because she told me not to jump off the bed. I did it anyway and hurt myself. And then she hurt me too. She said, I told you not to jump off that bed. I still remember that to this day, bro.
Hey, let my brother spear me into the pool and shit, bro. That shit used to be fun. The good old days.
Oh man. But now we have to talk about this. We have to talk about this. As much as it pains me, John Cena.
Oh, hey, look, I'm the face. C Nation, though, baby, all day, every day. Yeah. You can't see me.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I still love Cena. Cena's my. He literally put the company on his back, but him turning heel.
It was needed, bro. We did not need a double.
The best thing you could
have
done.
The new people's champion. The new people's champion.
It was needed because we didn't need two faces at a match at WrestleMania, because how people saw it, like, yeah, it's Cody versus John. Let's be real.
And if you did that, you wouldn't get no type of reaction like that from Cody.
Yeah.
It would be straight towards Cena the whole time.
Yeah. It would have been, let's go Cena, Cody Rhodes. Let's go Cena, Cody.
Yep.
The whole crowd would have been divided. You don't want them divided. You want them rooting for someone. So if a loss does happen, that's when the ultimate, oh my God, happens. Like that's the ultimate pop. Everybody's going. If John hits the mat 1, 2, 3, and he wins that title, the whole arena's gonna go silent. They're gonna be like, huh? Our hero lost.
I better see a sign says if John Cena wins, we right. I better see a sign.
I'm telling you, bro, and all of us in here, we are loyal John Cena fans, bro. Yep. But if we're being honest with ourselves and not being angry and bitter about the passing of the guard and of the torch, right? Cody Rhodes is the new people's champion, bro. That was John Cena's whole moniker. We talked about that. He went from freestyle rapping to literally being a blue collar dude in jean shorts. That was just yes sir, no ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Cody Rhodes is now the new version of that, except he puts on an Armani suit and he opens the door for people.
Yeah. I mean, but if you think about it, we saw this story before because John Cena literally went through the same story.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of feel how this is going to play out is going to be exactly like that story, because when the passing of the torch, because I mean John Cena had already got that torch whether The Rock was around or not, but when The Rock came back and was like, "I'm the people's champ. I have millions and millions of people around the world. Like, who are you to me? Like, you're not me. I'm me. You're Fruity Pebbles. Like, you wear all these different color shirts, bro. Like, you ain't nothing. Boost the asses, all that stuff. He was grounding that man. Like, yeah, you may have put the company in your back, but this is still my company. And then John had to kind of wrestle that away from him. And that L he took was kind of like his downward spiral. Like, I'm really not that guy. This dude just came back from out of nowhere and just took me off my mantle. So then he had to fight his way back, get his rematch, whoop his ass, gain his respect back, and show the people, like, I'm your champion. Look at me. I'm your people's champ. He doing what he's doing. So now that's just kind of like what they're doing. Because if you think about it, it kind of played out the same way, because The Rock went on to do movies and all that stuff. John's did the same thing. He stepped away from the company to go do movies. He passed the mantle to somebody else. He's like, all right, while I'm gone, you or somebody carry this company. I'm gonna go make movies. I'm gonna come back when I feel like it. We're gonna make some moves, make everybody laugh, make some people cry, and then I'm gonna go again, and I'll be back when I come back. I'll see you when I see you. Now he announced his retirement. He's like, okay, this is gonna be my last this. This is gonna be my last that. This is gonna be my last this, and then it's gonna be my last that. So you want some? Come get some. But he's like, all right. I feel like he's gonna say, hey, if you're taking my mantle, I'm gonna make sure you're ready to carry it. So I'm gonna turn bad, and I'm gonna see if you can handle me. And if you can't, you ain't ready. And then it's gonna cause Cody to have to build himself back up to say, hey, I went through this before. I finished my story before. I've already finished the story. You were there. You helped. So I'm going to show you why I can carry this company on my back, and you can trust me with it when you step away. And then it's going to be like that.
Well, I agree with you, but there's only one hole in that theory, bro. There's only one hole in that theory.
Mm-hmm.
For the umph of that, like you said, for Cody Rhodes would have to come back and get a rematch, right?
Yeah.
John Cena's retired. So for the sake of the story, and let's be real with you, like if John Cena retired, just to come back like a year or two later, that would kind of devalue it. You know what I'm saying? That would devalue the glory of it. So like, I mean, the only other way you could I hear what you're saying, and that's a logical transition for a storyline. But the only reason why I have issues with it is I'm wondering how can you button that back up and get him back to the point to where he's fighting those same guys, because they're in their mid to late 40s, man. Like, not saying that they're gonna be done, but like I wouldn't be surprised if John Cena actually wants to be done, bro. So who's gonna fight him to where it has that same weight?
It's one of those things where this story could go many different directions, because Johnson did come out. He said he announced his retirement and all this stuff. This is gonna be his last this, last that, and all that stuff. but we're seeing him become a heel. So what if in his heel turn, he was like, "Oh, y'all thought I was serious? I lied. I ain't stepping away from this. I'll run this shit. Like, what are y'all talking about? I'm the face."
Not cool.
Like,
Well,
something like that.
You saying that another angle that kind of popped up in my head. I think we kind of discussed it, but based on him saying, no, it was a retirement tour, a retirement from being the face. I'm the heel now. Like,
Yeah.
retirement from being the good guy. Like, I feel like that will be a good angle to go.
They could also do the Rock thing because the Rock is the final boss now.
Mm-hmm.
So they could do something where like both of them disappear and then they come back and it's the Rock and some random rapper smoking a backwood in the ring while John Cena got on a seersucker black suit or something and they just talking shit.
I'm letting you know now. Travis Scott is getting his ass cooked by Cody.
I really want Cody Rhodes to throw him in a crossroads, bro.
I think he'll get hit with a crossroads. He's definitely gonna hit.
Travis Scott busted that man eardrums, dog.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta get your ass kicked.
Mm-hmm. If he's at WrestleMania, if not Cody Rhodes, it'd be funny if like somebody who fucks with Cody Rhodes like, oh, you that? Nah, come here.
You know who I wanted to be? You wanna know who I wanted to be?
Who?
Bubba Ray.
Ooh.
I don't give a damn. Bubba Ray.
Get the tables, dog. Get the tables out.
Oh my.
Hey, that's just me.
It will be funny, but no, I think he can definitely get hit with a crossroads. He definitely hit with a crossroads. He gonna get his one back. Got to.
I just want to know I just want to know if he's gonna eat the crossroads up. Like, is he gonna sell it good or?
I guarantee. There's only one. That's what they're working on with him right now. That's how to sell something.
I ain't gonna say the only person I know right now that can sell a move is Austin Theory off top. He's one of my best ones that can sell a move.
And Kevin Owens.
Oh my God.
Austin Theory and Kevin Owens. They sell stuff so good, bro.
Like when he laying down there, like he literally looked like a cadaver with the chalk around him, bro. Like somebody killed this man.
Bro, when he got hit with that RKO, I was like, hey, is he good, bro? He's got up for that punt, bro. I was like, oh, oof.
Literally, as much as we all wanted to see that punt, there was some in the back of our heads like, don't kill this man on TV. don't kill this man on TV. Randy.
Y'all know what happens after someone get punted.
Yeah, they off TV for men.
We know this. You see what happened to Carmelo? He almost got that motherfucker KO.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Melo did kind of sell that second RKO though. Man, legs all up on the ring and everything.
Boy, his body was lifeless.
He was really trying, but it was funny seeing Randy Orton remix him around his body and shit, bro. He had him kicking and screaming like a kid, bro.
Man, it was just crazy that he hit the first 48 on him. And he just stood up and hit with RKO. I'm like, huh?
I know where though.
Bro, when I seen that, I was like, nah, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way in hell, dog.
I really thought he would hit with RKO when he went
for Sammy and them, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Sammy gonna come back.
What? Oh yeah.
Definitely. He definitely gonna come back.
That unsanctioned match was fire.
It was really good.
Oh, really especially when they pulled out the chair with the barbed wire on it.
They were supposed to save it now. Sammy and KO said leave it as is, dog.
Yep.
They supposed to save down that wire. They did not do it.
I mean, hey, it was unsanctioned, bro. So hey, they wanted to go all out. Sammy already knew he was gonna be off TV for a little bit. So this essentially writes him off TV for I guess a couple months. He'll probably come back around Backlash.
He's gonna come. Watch what I say. He's gonna come back, and what's gonna be in his ear? Karrion Kross gonna be in his ear. Watch what I tell you.
Bro, he's in everybody's ear. That man right there is devil's advocate. If I ain't never seen one.
Man.
He's a hey man, you know it could be a lot easier if you just sneaking one. hey, this chair right here, bro, is just imagine, bro. How much simpler life could be if you just cut off the dead weight, you know? Don't listen to nobody, listen to you. You want to be champion, right? It's like,
thing about it, that him and the New Day shit, that shit was like it was in the making for the longest. And look what happened.
Yep.
I think that's gonna go on for a bit until we get word on Big E. If they ever say Big E is coming back, that's when we'll start seeing that twist back, because Big E will come back and probably try to slap some sense into him, probably get beat up a little bit and all that. But then ultimately,
ain't gonna be no slap. It's gonna be like power bomb after power bomb.
Do y'all see my face right now? Do y'all see my face right now?
What's up?
I just opened the store on WWE 2K25.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, they got everything on this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro, you can get the ring from SmackDown 2002.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That is fire.
Nah, it's all good, man. But yeah, that's that would be a good twist back. I think we're gonna see a heel New Day for a while. I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it at first, but I can see why I had to, because the face of New Day was starting to lose its touch when Big E went down. If Big E was still around, it would still have that pop. But the moment he went down, you can start seeing that spiral downward, because people will tune in because it's the New Day. But Big E was the chiller. Yeah, but you saw what happened with that. That man got pushed up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The reason that failed, he got put up with some allegations, so they had to let him go. That's the only reason it didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they probably would have rolled that for a while if it didn't happen. Well, but you also saw what's the name getting upset that he didn't come to him and talk to him about it. He just kind of made that move too. So it was kind of like a split. I think that split was going to happen regardless without Big E around. So
yeah,
like it really showed you how much of glue Big E was for the New Day. Without him around, it pretty much spiraled out of control. And they can say what they want to now about it, but they were nothing without Big E. And that's all respect to my favorite tag team. They were nothing without Big E. So we need all three.
They got
it's just a vibe.
Piper and JBL on this bitch. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm gonna close out this shit.
You're all good. I mean, we soon about to soon wrap it up, but it's one more thing we got to touch on before we come to a closing on it and say our final words. Everybody put y'all ones in the air because our tribal chief is back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
One's in the air. Tribal chief is back, and boy, if he didn't come back with a vengeance, my boy, Seth Rollins, like he saw a ghost. He was like,
You know what I told you? Say, Seth, I heard you like the stomp. And Roman came out there and stomped his ass.
Oh, man.
you know the craziest thing about that? All three members.
Yes, within 24 hours.
24 hours used that, bro.
Did a stomp. All three.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Seth had to be behind one.
I mean, at least he did one, you know.
Yeah, he got one up, and he hit a GTS, bro, which was crazy. When I say he hit that GTS,
that was wild.
He delivered it on the same level as CM Punk, bro. I'm like, so you've been practicing this? Okay. It's like, not like he just, hey, I'm gonna try it.
Since you on that, how would y'all rate that match?
Oh, that match was a 10, bro. That match was a 10. Because was a 10, bro. I guarantee had Roman Reigns not popped up, that match probably went on all night, bro. None of them wanted to give up. They didn't want to give up. They didn't want to walk out. They both kept kicking out. If they went on a time frame, we still be recording that match right now.
No, I believe it. I believe it too.
Like, hey, bro, man, I want to go home, bro. They were like, nah, stay in the ref match. Stay in the ring, ref. We ain't finishing this until one of us die. I was like, oh my god.
Like, it's people in the audience. Come on, dog. I gotta be. You know,
I gotta go work in the morning, bro.
But nah, I definitely rate that match a 10. I do. That was
that match was what actually made everyone tune in Monday when we heard it was gonna be a steel cage match between those two, and we saw how the first match went. It was like, yeah, this was gonna be a good one, and I had a feeling that Seth was gonna win because that would be the best way to set it up for Mania. Because if CM Punk won twice in a row.
Yeah, you wouldn't want CM Punk to be too up on Seth like that.
Yeah,
you wouldn't want that.
Because then WrestleMania would make no point to make it a match. It was like, well, why do I need to fight you? I beat you twice. Like you've already been shown not being on my level, so be gone, peasant. I got stuff to do. I got titles to chase. But with them tied 1-1, it's like, all right, I won one, you won one. Let's settle this in Mania.
Yeah.
So you gonna get what you're asking for. You want a main event WrestleMania, then you gonna have to beat me. And then that's when Roman Reigns come in. It's like, I don't like either one of y'all. You trying to take my wise man. You curb stomping, and you've been stabbing me in the back since a long time ago. So I'm gonna take both of y'all out. So
that match right there is gonna be nice as hell. I'm saying that now.
Yeah.
For WrestleMania. Once they say it's gonna be a triple threat, that's one of the matches you have to watch out for.
Got to. And triple threat makes it, this qualification. So I think that one will get kind of crazy too. So
yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Expect a lot of disruptions at WrestleMania. Expect that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Because there's going to be a lot of bad blood and scores to settle. So I think we're going to see a few different examples of people just being like, "Oh, I can't win, ain't nobody winning."
Yeah.
I actually got one good one for you. It's going to be Jay versus Gunther, and you're literally going to have Kaiser come out and watch Big Jim come out to help his brother.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah. Okay, and I can actually see Jimmy and Jay putting the pause on them too.
Yeah.
See?
Got to.
And the way how I'm looking at it, how I want it to happen, I hope Jimmy does win the title. Then when he goes to help his brother, they can both have their titles in their hand, looking eye to eye, and say, "I see you got your title, I got my title. We both did what we said we was gonna set out to do."
Yeah. Yeah, that would actually be nice too, to set it up that way.
Yep.
I mean, it sucks it comes at LA Knight's expense because he haven't had a long title range. But I mean, hey, bro, we got stories to settle here, man.
It's just everyone wanted LA Knight to get the title back, but it's just that now it's getting to the point where Jimmy actually, wants to implement himself to have a title, and now everyone is hyping up towards Jimmy because when have you seen Jimmy have a single title?
Never.
Like, and people would like to see that, just like how when Jay first came about, he wanted him a single title. What happened? Went out and got it. You got your YEET on.
Yeah, and that match was a fire match because it showed a side of main event Jey Uso that we never thought we would see, where he was like, "No, I'm hungry enough that I'm gonna do anything to get this." My man's hit that man with a spear through the announce. The timekeeper's area. He hit him with a spear through there, then put him back in the ring and did it again in the Uso splash. 1, 2, 3. I was like, okay, so you got that dog in you too. All right, bet.
It's just me, Oos.
Just me, Oos. got the shirt on, Main event Jey Uso, 2025 Royal Rumble winner, 2025 World Champion at Mania. I stake my claim on that. So
the only thing about that, it's just been 2 years back to back now that Gunther has lost at WrestleMania. He's literally going to be. Think about it, he's only now. If you think about this will be his third WrestleMania. So his record at Mania is literally 1-3. That's his record, and I'm telling you that now. He's going to lose to Jay. He's going to lose.
Yeah, he is.
Bro, the crowd don't even respond to him no more, and which
They really don't, bro.
all respect for all these professionals. They do something that none of us can do right now without training, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of us being fans, we get to be critical of crowd reception and perception. Anytime he even tries to like get some emotion out of them, they're just like, drop somebody. Like, so for the sake of the WWE, it would just be better if Jay had the gold for a little while, man. It really would. Because imagine him coming out with that shit on his arm and he got to do it with one hand and shit, bro.
Yeah. Hey man, it's gonna be nice, bro. It's gonna be nice. It's like, hey, look, I said, staking the claim on that. He's leaving Mania, but world title. He's leaving it with the world title, like hands down. I will see. You're gonna
have some type of faces that win their matches, but do not be surprised that you get 2 matches that are all about heels that they will win. So don't be surprised at that.
But it's growing in my stomach that one of them may be the main event. You know what I'm saying? One of them might just be the main event, and then we'll see some surprise one-off shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to see my boy lose the goal, but at the same time, it's all part of the story. It's just, that's not American. That's not American.
I got one for you. It's even better for this. It's gonna make you feel better about this. Whatchcall said he will take blood thinners just so John Cena doesn't win that match. Your boy Ric Flair said he will stop taking his blood thinners just to stop him. Because if he wins, think about this. John Cena is one step closer to passing Ric Flair's fucking record.
Oh no! If he wins, he passes his record.
Yeah,
That's tied.
That makes you. There you go, right there.
But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that Pop, don't you start taking your blood thinners, bro. Go ahead and sit your
ass down. 74. Look, he's 74. Let him just watch his daughter.
Hey, remember what he said? Now he said, "This is my last match," but he been saying that like 4 matches ago. This is my last match.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna let him go ahead and sit down, eat his cream of wheat, and watch his stories, bro.
Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that.
Hold up, now. That's the greatest show on earth.
Dog. You talking about cream of wheat, bro? Come on, dog.
Come on now. That's the man that had 40 women a mile long waiting outside for me to go.
Hey, look,
because I'm the world champion, sucker.
Hey, bro, I love Ric Flair, bro. I'm just having fun with. I love Ric Flair. Hey, styling and profile at his finest, bro. But I do not want to see him trying to go out there and stop no match, bro. I don't want to see him try to come out and stop no match. If he just doing entrance, I'm like, all right, cool. But if he there trying to fight, I'm like, hey, somebody get Grandpa, bro. Come on, dog.
One more question. Mm-hmm. What do y'all think is going to happen to I Show Speed at WrestleMania?
He's gonna beat him.
Hopefully, he don't get speared by Braun Breaker.
I think they might let him. I think they might let him rest.
So I'm gonna let you know this. There is like we already seen AJ and Logan Paul, right? They are going to have a fight at WrestleMania. Let's be real. I Show Speed is going to be there, and I literally see AJ Styles hitting him with a phenomenal form. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ooh. Hey, Speed, I'm the YouTube best friends, bro.
I'm about to say, yeah, Speed, just stay at the announcer table, bro.
Realistically, how much do you think the WWE is breaking on him off for him to get dead like that?
Hey,
for him to stream, that's where he gets his stuff at. They let him do his own personal stream.
Yeah,
and it helps them in the long run.
So it ups the revenue.
It helps them in the long run.
They get his fans, and he gets to use their product as at his disposal at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like
Help me
help
viewership.
you.
It helped.
They scratch my
Because
back.
as you can see, they already trying to appeal to the younger audience.
It's
listen
working.
to all three of their intros for their shows, all rap music. What does the industry like nowadays? Young kids like rap music. So it's they try to capture them like that. Then the storylines, they're like very drama filled that teenage kids might like a little bit more than the adult crowd might like. But hey, look, we're trying to bring in future watchers. We're not really too much worried about the old watchers. Y'all like what y'all like on it. So I mean, hey, it's working. I like what they're doing with it. So
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say that's really just a perfect segue to go into what a lot of people aren't talking about, but we like wrestling, so we've had this conversation a few times. But for the sake of the podcast, for people to chew on something, a lot of these alternative sports leagues could take a big old chunk out of the WWE's book, bro. Because this rebrand that they've been on is almost like a warpath, and it's all gone down to the branding, it's gone to the marketing, and it's gone down to even the way the roster lineups are set up. It's all for them to appeal to younger people, and it's worked, right? Mm-hmm. So all these other struggling leagues that are struggling with viewership, the NBA, should take a page out of this, bro. Flip some shit on its own head, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, add a 4-pointer or nothing like that, but whenever you figure out a way to not reinvent the wheel, but you come up with a new recipe, that's when there's room to discover new palettes and whatnot. And that's why the WWE right now, it seems like they have the pick of their litter. They're just throwing stuff at the dartboard and it's working. And what I'd imagine is they're probably planning stuff out way further ahead now so they can be more organized and whatnot. No, that's all I wanted to get on that.
I mean, it's mainly because Triple H. Like, I know I was listening to a pod with X-Pac. Shout out to No Contest Wrestling. I love y'all podcast. Gotta give y'all a shout out on that one. But they were talking with him, and X-Pac kind of laid out that Triple H he's a long game thinker. He was always thinking about how can we go above what we're already doing right now. So if we're here, how can we go here? Like, how can we go even higher than where we already are? And he's always just throwing stuff at the board, see what works. So that's big shout out to him. I'm happy that he's in charge, taking over creative, because you've seen a lot of things here with just this last year alone that we never thought we would have seen with the WWE. So much stuff has been happening, so many different things are tried. We got 2 new women's titles. That makes the women's division even more interesting. But it's more gold to go around. So it's more hunger. It's like, oh, we don't just have to go after just 2 titles and a tag team titles. We can go after 2 more titles. Bad. So we're on par with the guys now. So now these 2 divisions are split.
And with that, don't forget that NXT, they're about to start doing faction titles. And that's going to go into Raw to SmackDown with their faction titles. Because they're going to go to NXT first.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why NXT is getting real interesting there. If you guys out there watching the pod, if y'all haven't watched NXT, watch it. NXT is mad interesting. Some of them upcomers, the many people you're going to be watching on Raw and SmackDown sometime in the future. But boy,
if you like storylines, you like Monday Night Raw and SmackDown storylines, you would definitely like NXT storylines.
Yeah, y'all made me unpause, and now I'm seeing Javon Evans beat the hell out of Ethan Page.
See?
Love it.
Creative player right there, dog.
Yeah, Javon Evans, definitely a creative player.
This man got on skinny jeans doing this.
Yeah. Yeah. Creative player. It's like it's like you're watching a WWE 2K25 gameplay right now, but it's real life.
I know I said I was gonna get on Monster Hunter, but I'm probably playing WWE 2K25 to an ungodly time.
TJ, we're going to set up war games, dog.
Let me get my feet wet. I'm not finna get abused, all right? Oh, that would be good for the pod, though. That would be so good for the pod.
It will.
Oh my
it will.
God.
But
okay.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there because we can really talk about this forever because we're fans. We
already went over the time.
To say. Yeah, we went way over the time. I said we were gonna go like 30, 45 minutes. We're sitting there like an hour and 15 right here. And it just shows the passion we have for this. So we hope y'all enjoy. Hope y'all tune in. This is just only the first episode. We got a lot more coming to you. Again, thank you to my bros, Mr. Meteorite, AJ right here. We got my boy Kels got gang, and we got John B.
Not the
perfect co-pilots for the flight, bro. Perfect co-pilots for the flight for this flight into this world of wrestling. We're taking off. We're hoping to bring a lot of good content to you soon, and we'll catch y'all later. It's the Elite Boys signing out. Peace.
Yeah.